I'm with Michel Awad from the Seraj Center. Now, Michel, what is the Seraj Center?
Seraj Center is a non-profit tour operator that promotes experiential tourism programs in Palestine.
And when were you started and why were you started?
We started in 2004, and the question why, because most people who come to Palestine, they come in a pilgrimage and stereotypes programs that do not allow them to engage with the local community, and also they do not benefit the community. That's why we thought creating programs that allow them to stay more with local community, engaging and also widening the beneficiary of tourism in Palestine.
So you feel it's important that tourists actually get to know the Palestinian people?
It's very important. I mean, it helps to change the image that or perception that people have for the Palestinian. People who really involved in our program, after their experience, they was amazed with the hospitality and the experience they get with the local community.
And how many tourists do you get here a year?
We get around 1,000 every year through our programs.
What kind of tourism packages are there here?
We offer different kind, like we offer hiking programs, we offer biking, we offer homestay, we offer interfaith programs, we offer twinning programs, students, colleges, scholarships.
Now, you're involved with the Nativity Path and Abraham's Path. What are those?
Nativity Path was a project that Bethlehem 2000 worked on to create a path that allows people to walk from Nazareth to Bethlehem, following the footsteps of Joseph and Mary when they walked before 2000 years. So the project started in 1999, but after the second Intifada, unfortunately, the wall and the fences make it very hard to continue this project. So in 2005 and 2006, we took the initiative to reroute the path and allow people to be able to walk from Jenin to Bethlehem in a continuous walk that they don't have to use transportation. They can walk it in a continuous path. The other path is the Abraham path. The idea came in 2004 by an American well-known guy called Bill Urey, who has a dream to create a path in the Middle East like the Camino in Europe, so people can walk from Turkey to Palestine. And we met him in 2004, and he has the idea. So we took the initiative also to work with him to create the path in Palestine. So we'll be able to mark the path from Jenin to Hebron. It's around 280 kilometers that people can walk either the whole section or walk one or single or multi sections.
Do you work and encourage the local people here as well?
Yes, I mean, for sure it motivates people first to work with us in like escorts, local guides, youth transportation, local families. I mean, we can see when we started the project of the Abraham Path in 2004, people was a little bit hesitated to cooperate with us. Now we find some villages, rural villages in the close to the path. They are very much excited to cooperate with our programs because they see how much it brings social and economic benefits to these rural areas.
And what is to see here in Palestine?
Palestine is the home of history. I mean, Palestine, when you come into Palestine, it's a place where you feel your humanity. Because the humankind started here in Palestine. I mean, the first civilization was found in Jericho before 10,000 years. And I mean, the whole story of the world started here in this area. So people when come here, they will feel their humanity, I mean. And also they will feel a very unique hospitality from the local community.
And is Palestine a safe place to visit?
For sure. I mean, Palestine is very safe. I mean, I'm saying that because it's my country, but you can look to the statistics. I mean, there was a very rare incident that happened to tourists, almost 1 or 2%, which is very, very low. I mean, honestly, Palestinians and also Israelis, they have no intention to hurt any tourists because they know how much these tourists bringing economic benefits to both states.
And what are you wanting tourists to take back home with them?
We want them to take two things. First, we want them to take the experience and tell their friends, so they encourage others to come and bring people here, so we wider the number of people who comes to visit Palestine. And secondly, we want them to go back to their country and support justice in this area.
Now, the environment is very, very important. Are you environmentally friendly?
For sure. I mean, Seraj was one of the finalists for the Tourism for Tomorrow Award in 2013. And this comes because the Tourism for Tomorrow committee, they said the judges to review our programs. And our programs are very, very environment friendly because we minimize the usage of transportation. We allow people to walk, experience the flora and fauna, and also we try as much as to encourage in our office and in other community to lose less of waste and to be more environment friendly.
And do tourists get a chance to stay in a Bedouin tent?
Yes, we have three stations of Bedouin tent. One in the Oja. It's a real Bedouin community that you encounter their normal life, and you can see how they encounter their daily life by doing milk or doing yogurt or doing some food or bread. And also we have a tent, it's near Marsaba, which was new created by a local person who lives near Marsaba. It's to give you some experience of the wilderness because it's in a wilderness area. And the third is in Rashaida, which you feel honestly the Bedouin life, and at the same time you can experience the sunrise or sunset on the Dead Sea.
And you're also doing educational programs as well, aren't you?
Yes, we work with different university that brings students here. Like we work with Harvard, we work with Boston College, with different university in America and Europe. Like in UK, we work with Leeds University. That we help these universities to bring their students here and to encounter the community, encounter the political situation. So it's like educational trips.
You have a program called Pilgrimage of Peace. What is that, and is peace important to the Palestinian person here?
Peace is very important, and pilgrimage for peace, it have two sides. First, most people who comes as a pilgrimage, unfortunately, they don't know that they harm their communities here, because either they stay in one side, they stay in the Israelis hotel, and they don't stay in Palestinian hotels, so they use only one side of this facility that Palestinian could offer. So the issue is we ask them to do your pilgrimage, but to be supporting peace and justice in this area. The other issue is pilgrimage for peace. It allows people to encounter local leaders, to meet with Israelis and Palestinian leaders and hear the point of view. Just coming here and visiting Stone doesn't make sense. We ask them to come here and meet the living Stone, which is the community, the political leaders, so let them get more idea about the situation.
So do you think it's important for tourists to come and hear both sides of the story?
Yes, it's very important. I mean, hearing one side of the story, I mean, it's not responsible. That's why we ask them to be responsible. If you just hear the Israeli story, you will ignore supporting the Palestinians, and that's very important. I mean, the tourism, we think that tourism helps too much to bring things calm here in this area and to bring peace. That's why we think if tourism supported responsible program that will allow both sides to get more income and allows to bring more peaceful situation.
You do interfaith programs. Is that important to bring faiths together?
I mean, it's very important. In August, this August, we had a group from America. They was containing Jew, Christian, and Muslim together. They came here and they toured and they met with Samaritan community. They went Druze community with Christian and Muslim and Jew. It allows them to feel that the religion are not the problem. I mean, the people who talks in the name of the religion are the problem.
And why do you do what you do?
We do because, honestly, the first is because we think that Palestinian did not get the chance to let people understand their story very well. So allowing people to come and meet with our local community will give a more clearer view about the Palestinian struggle and about Palestinian rights. And secondly, most of tourism was concerned on main cities, and rural areas did not get any benefits from tourism. So we try to widen the beneficiary of tourism. In the same times, we are serving our struggle so people can understand the real situation of the political conflict.
And what's your prayer for Palestine finally?
I pray that we will get our justice peace. I mean, honestly, we keep praying for a justice peace. Peace, you can live in peace under dictators. But the most important is to live in peace in a justice situation. in your dignity. So that's why we hope we will get a justice peace. Not only peace. We use justice peace.
Okay, Michel, thank you very much.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.